let's go with right here, Steve Mims, second row.
Can you just talk about kind of as your roles develop this year, how do you become more comfortable now that being a receiver and just kind of, how's it kind of evolved this season you've seen for you?
In the hallway?
It definitely expanded throughout the season. I didn't come into the season, I did not expect to be like this. But everything happens for a reason, you know what I mean? I think it works best for the team. And just be able to come out here and produce in a different way and allow other guys to play really well. You know what I mean? It's exciting, and I think it really helps the team.
Front and the middle, Matt.
Byron, it seems like this offense has gotten better and better each and every week. Do you feel like going into this Pac-12 championship, you're playing your best football on the offensive side?
Yeah, I think we're really clicking on all the cylinders. Everyone's coming out excited, ready to play. We all want to get after the next team we play. It doesn't matter who it is. So we just trying to come on and execute and really play a perfect game just to make sure we keep it rolling for the next weeks to come.
Front right, Ryan.
Now that it's Pac-12 championship week, what in practice, how do you guys stay focused in practice and not so get tensed up knowing you have a rematch with Arizona?
There's nothing to get tensed up about. It's just another game, you know what I mean? They had beat us twice, but it's all right. Stanford's beat us twice, and we put a good whooping on them this year. So hopefully the same thing happens with them.
Is that the mentality you guys have, knowing you can still do that?
Yeah, definitely. I think we played 2 terrible games against Arizona. I don't think haven't given them a good game, and I don't know how long. So that kind of just eats at us, knowing that they beat us, but we wasn't at our best. So I think if we play like we know how, we should be okay.
Steve, second row.
Byron, that touchdown catch looked like a wide receiver. I mean, you're over the middle in traffic, throwing a dart. Could you have made that catch first week of the season, or?
Probably, but I don't think I would have scored.
How come?
I don't know. It's just kind of getting the whole feel of everything. Running routes and being able to finish on top of that. So just to catch the ball, get the defender off you, and keep making plays. It's a difficult thing to do, I guess. But yeah, it happened.
Front center, Jason.
It's amazing with this team. You guys have never really missed Braylon Addison on the field because of yourself and Charles Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
You came in knowing you'd have to sort of fill the gap a little bit with Braylon out, and then can you talk about Nelson too?
Yeah. So when Braylon went down, that was a huge loss for us. And luckily, I've adapted to the position well enough so that there's not really a downfall there, which was huge because everyone was just kind of worried about no Addison. What are we gonna do? But I think it worked out, and Charles has done a huge job of stepping up. I remember in the summer it would be me just out there extra, just me, Dwayne Stanford running some routes, and Charles and a lot of the young receivers out there too, just really trying to get work. And so ever since day one, he's really just been here trying to work, trying to get better, and we just watch him. Coach Ross would be out there too, and we would just see him like he's going to be good for us in the future. He's going to help us. So he's definitely coming to that role sooner than we thought, which is extremely exciting, for the whole team. It gives us another body to count on, and he's definitely a playmaker.
Back left, Aaron.
Byron, you mentioned playing poorly twice, last 2 times down against Arizona. Is that a team that this Ducks team secretly wanted to play in this game?
I don't know about everybody else. I wanted to play them. But I'm not sure about everybody else. So just to know that you lost to somebody, you know what I mean? It just kind of sits there. You move on, but you don't forget, you know what I mean? So now we got a time to kind of right our wrong. So we're excited about it as a team.
Molly, back right.
And to do that, how are the Ducks different? What's your scouting report on your own team? How are you guys different now than as you prepare for Arizona this time?
Nothing's different. Everything stays the same. Same progression, same practice, same schedule, everything like that. We just kind of laid an egg when we went out there and played them. We did not play like ourselves, I feel like, at all. So as long as we come out and play like how we've been playing, I think we should be good.
Jake?
Your touchdown, did it seem like it was kind of the play that put Oregon State away, kind of put them down for the game, or did you feel like there was still a lot more work to do at that point?
Definitely still more work to do, but I think that was a touchdown that kind of just they were just down after that. They kind of been getting beat and dominated, and to get a long play like that, just as a defense, as a team, just sucks. So I think that touchdown definitely helped us with the momentum shift.
Right here, Jason. Front row.
Byron, looking at those Stanford and those Arizona losses, especially this year, there was always one play early in the game that if they had made that play, it might have been a different game. Do you think if you would have caught that ball against?
Probably, because I think I could have scored on that play. I know exactly which play you're talking about. But yeah, that's another thing. I hate going back at the end of the game and thinking about if I had done this better, if I had done that, if I caught that ball or made that block. Like, we all just tired of thinking like that. You know, if we could have done this or if we would have done that. So this time we're not gonna leave it up to chance. We're not gonna be wondering that after the game. You know, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna do this and we're gonna do that and play like we know how.
Does that motivate you though, that drop?
Yeah, definitely. We strive for perfection.
Over here in the red coat behind the camera.
Does it help at all that you played at Levi Stadium earlier this year against Cal, so you're kind of familiar with that atmosphere?
Oh, not really. Levi Stadium's a good field, so it's not really much to adjust to or get used to. So it's not really an advantage or disadvantage.
Last question right here, Matt.
We've all seen Marcus do some impressive things. Are you still ever catching yourself going, wow, how did he do that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we all are. I thought he got sacked one time and he's still running. I'm like, oh, shoot. You know, he finished my route. But that's what kind of player he is. You know, he doesn't like to go down at all. Just tries to make the biggest plays possible and as many as he can. So definitely at times, you know, it's still kind of surprising, but that's what you expect and that's what we need.
Thank you, Byron.